little girl running through the park, her arms ajar as though she is flying like a plane. A person is sitting at the park bench, watching, listening. The little girl approaches the stranger and says, "Hello." The stranger says, "Hi, how are you?" "I'm fine." "What are you doing?" "I'm flying a plane. I'm remembering my last time here." The stranger says, "Oh?" Say, "Yes, this is like the plane that I was in when I left the last time. But this time I'm here to take care of my mommy. I was the mommy last time. Now I am going to be the daughter watching the mommy this time." She said, "What do you mean?" She said, "I was a mommy last time and I didn't make good choices. And the bad choices that I made my mommy sad. So now I have to come back to take care of her." The stranger looks over and she sees a woman who looks like she might be recovering from something. So the little girl says, "She was in the hospital, but now she's back with me and I'm going to get the chance to be her helper this time. I made bad choices last time and this time I'm going to fix it." And she continues flying her plane and walking through the park while her mother sits in silence. We never know how God is going to guide us. We never know the position that we will be placed in. This little girl is speaking of an experience that she had during a prior time. Now, the stranger watches and she sees that the mother is in a recovering stage. Perhaps she was an addict of some sort, and her daughter now watches over her. When we look at another person's life, we never know what another person might be going through. But we can always send a prayer to that person, asking God for favor in that person's direction. Although we might not know what that person has experienced, what that person is seeing, believing, or understanding. You see, some people don't believe that there are prior lifetimes. Some people don't believe that there is a presence of angels walking our earth. But when you send a prayer out, those are the best of intentions that you can send for another person, whether you know their life or not. The Bible speaks of a child leading us. This is why children are watching. They watch our behavior, they watch the way we speak, they watch our actions. We are teaching them, but they are teaching us as well. It's important that we look at what it is that life is granting us, what life is teaching us. When we watch the children, we are to learn from them. We are to see, and we are also to model good behavior. If you had a child who was with you at your hip every day, would you make the same choices that you make every day? Would you be doing the right thing on their behalf, on your behalf? Would you be questioning the choices that you make? We are to remember those things, because part of being upon this earth is part of living, part of learning, and part of growing. That's why it is so lovely being you, having the experience that you have. Everyone was not granted the gift of life, and those who were given it sometimes take it for granted and leave this earth through their own hands. Be sure to really look at your life. Evaluate what it is that you'd like to do and what it is that you'd like to really experience. Let us enjoy this beautiful life that God has given.